Hey guys, it's Cherelle from Sunny Ray and Creations, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a box for your glitter pens. If you are into making tumblers or in all these craft groups on Facebook, I'm pretty sure you saw the new paper mate glitter pens that people are making, and of course I jumped on the bandwagon as well, but I didn't know how to package them to give to people. So I made a box template on Cricut Design Space. You can buy some on Etsy. I see people are selling now, but it's super easy. It's literally like 3 shapes and you can make your own box. So today that's what I'm going to be showing you. So first you need to get a few extra shapes. And I just went to Google to make it a little easier. You could make these in Cricut Design Space, but this is going to save you so much time. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to Google and look for a trapezoid shape PNG. I like this one right here with the round edges. So that's the one I downloaded. You can also get one just pointy, your preference. And then you're also going to need a pill shape. I believe I downloaded the blue one. Yeah, I downloaded this one here, and that's literally all you need. And then you're going to go and you're going to open Cricut Design Space. Okay, you're going to go to New Project, and then you're going to upload those shapes to Cricut. So go to Upload, Upload Image, Browse, find the shape you want. I already did it, but I'm going to do it again for you guys. I always hit complex. It's just, but you can use any of these since it's just a solid color. But I always do complex and continue. Make sure it's good. Continue. And then you want to save as a cut image. So you're going to save this one here. And you're going to do that for the pill one too. And then you're going to check both of them. And you're going to insert image. And then we can make these smaller so that they're out the way. And also the pill one, I'm going to rotate it 90 degrees because I need it the long way. So if you go up here where it says rotate, I'm just going to put 90. And there we go. And then we're going to put these to the side because we don't need them right now. Next, we're going to go to shapes, do square. And then we're going to hit the lock button here to unlock it because we want to make a rectangle. So for the width, we're going to do 0.5. And then for the height, we're going to do 6. And then you could hit the lock here to lock it back. And then we're going to duplicate this 3 more times. So you should have 4 altogether. And then you just want to select them all. And you want to go here to align and align to the top. And that should make them align perfectly together. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to need another square. So you go to shapes, square, and this one is going to be 0.5. And we're going to duplicate that. So you're going to right click, duplicate. We're going to drag this to the bottom and this one to the top. The first square is going to go all the way to the first one to the left on the top. And then the second square is going to go to the third one on the bottom. And then I'm going to zoom in to make sure I have them touching. So you want this touching the rectangle, like so. And then we're going to align them. So I select the both. I go to align, and we're going to align to the left. And you're going to go to the bottom, do the same thing, make sure it's touching. And then I'm going to select both layers. I just drag over both shapes. And then go to align to the left, like so. Next, we're going to need our pill shape. And this, we need the width to be 0.5 as well. like so. You're going to place that right above our square on this, and then we are going to select this. There's not really a certain size you need. You want it to be at least half of this, so at least 0.25 inches tall. I think mine is probably about 0.35. I'll show you guys in a second. So I'm going to drag it, make a curve, select both layers, select the square, and then the pill. You're going to go to slice. And then you're going to take the excess part of the pill, we don't need that. And then we are going to go here. See, there's two pieces. We don't need this bottom piece. So we're going to go to contour. And select this because we don't want it. And there you have it. And then you're just going to make sure it's touching. And I'm going to make sure it's the right size. So see, it's a little smaller, so we're going to do it again, 0.5. Adjust it. And then we're going to make sure they are aligned center horizontally. And move it down just a little bit so they are touching perfectly. And then I'm going to duplicate this square just so I have the size in it, and then we're going to weld these two together. And pretty much I'm just using this as a guide on when to cut my lines. So I'm going to send this to the front, put that on top, so I know where my folded piece needs to be. I'm going to go to shape, square, a thin line. So I'm going to zoom in a lot for this part. You want to make this pretty thin. So maybe like this. Should resize it. This is the size I have for mine. The most important thing is the height. So basically 0.35, 0.36. And then we're going to place this. I'm going to change this to print so I can see the actual size. And I'm just going to put that right on top of the square. And then we're going to duplicate that and put it on the other side. And try to get them pretty even. And I select both of them. And I'm going to go to align top. Now just make sure they're even. Then you're going to select this and the black piece, and you're going to hit slice. And you're going to hit this and the black piece and hit slice. And then we're going to remove all these extra pieces because we don't need them. So that. And this is pretty much going to make it nice when it folds. It's going to hold its shape. And then we're going to take this and we're going to duplicate it. And then we're going to hit flip vertical. And then we are going to bring this to the bottom. And then we can replace this square here because that's where it's going to go. Like so. And then we're going to just align these, make sure they're aligned. So left or right. Perfect. We're going to take one of these and duplicate it. Bring it over here. I'm going to hit this. And I'm going to do the width 0.25. And then I'm going to get a triangle. And I'm going to turn it, and I just need to slice part of the ends of this off, not too much. So I'm just taking it and I'm aligning my triangle with this end here. So I don't want to go past that, like so. And then we're going to duplicate this and do it to the other side. turn it like so. Now we'll bring this to the front so you can see what I did. As you can see, basically wherever the triangle is, this whole part is going to be cut off. You're going to take your triangle and your rectangle and slice them. And do the same to the other side. Select both of them and then hit slice. Now we're going to get rid of all these pieces besides the rectangle. So I'm just clicking it and hitting delete on my keyboard. You should be left with this. And then this is going to go right here. This is how we're going to glue the box together. This part is going to go underneath this part, like so. And next, we just need to make 4 more tabs. So we're going to take this trapezoid, bring it over. We're going to make the width 0.5, and then the height. So we got to hit the lock button. And the height is going to be 0.25. And then we can lock it back. And then I'm going to get a shape. We're going to do a triangle again. This, we can make it bigger so we can see. And I'm going to turn this. And I just want to make this part. I'm basically cutting this part off, but I want it to be a little slanted. So I don't want it to be 100% straight like this. We're going to slant it in just a little bit. And then drag it to right where the curve ends. And then select both of these and slice. And then delete the triangle and then select the cut parts. So you should have something like this. And then we're going to back resize it to width 0.55. And there we have it. And we're going to put this right here. Nope. I'm sorry, it's going to be 0.5. We're going to put that right here. And then we're going to duplicate it. And then flip it horizontal and put that on this part. And then we're going to zoom in so you can see what I'm doing. We need to make sure I'm going to bring them down over the rectangles a little bit. And then I'm going to select both of them. And I'm going to hit align bottom so that they're even. And then we're going to right click, duplicate. And we're going to send this to the bottom. And then we need to hit flip vertical. And then we need to do 1 by 1 flip horizontal. And flip this one horizontal. And then we're going to line this up. Line this up, select both of them, and then go to align top. So you should have something like this. If I zoom out, this is basically our template right here. Okay, and now all we need to do is add our score lines, because I am going to be using my Cricut machine to also score this, so I don't have to guess where to fold it, and it could be 100% even. So that's why we didn't weld this into one shape yet. So I'm going to shape, score line, and you're pretty much going to put score lines on all these black lines here. So you put one here, 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 a full one here, a full one here, and then a little one right here and right here. So we're going to just fast forward through that, and you guys are going to watch me do it. And pretty much we're using these black lines that we already have as our guide. We just place it over and then drag it to fit. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you know, get it as close as you can. Then duplicate and do the other ones. We have all of our score lines. What we're going to do now is we need to select all of these gray boxes and make it into one big piece. So what you're going to do is select this group here that we already grouped everything together, and you're going to hit weld. And that should make it all one big piece like so. And then you're going to take that, right click it, and put send to back. Like so. And then here is when I can see if I need to fix any of my guidelines. Sometimes some move or they're not big enough. So I'll just go in and I'll start adjusting those as needed. And I usually zoom in to get these ones pretty good. You want that right on this line here. Then we'll go to the bottom and see this one's a little bit too far down. So we're going to just fix that like so. And then zoom back out. And now what we're going to do is we are going to select every single score line. So I just come over here and I hit shift and I select every single one. And I hit group. And then I select this group and then my welded back piece like so. And I'm going to hit attach. What that's going to do, that's going to make sure when you score, it's going to score exactly where it is on that spot and then cut it out exactly the same way too. So it's just combining them together. Now, if you want to, now basically you're done. So you can go save your project. I'm going to show you one more thing I've been doing with mine that I like. What you're going to do is you're going to duplicate this. And then we need to unattach it. So go to detach here. And then we're going to upload that pill shape again. And then we need to resize it and flip it. So we're going to rotate it 90 degrees. Hit the lock button here. And then we need to adjust it. We're going to put it here. Pretty much we are making a window for our pen. So your customers could actually see their pen through the box. And it's not just a solid box. There will be a window on the front. So like so. Make sure it's, you know, lined up pretty evenly. I think mine is usually like point. The width of this is point. This is my sizing for it here. So I want the same exact size. And then what we do, we select the black part. And then we're going to select the gray part. Holding your shift key. And then we're going to slice. And then you're going to remove all these pieces here. So click it and then hit delete. Click, delete. And then we're going to need to send this to the back. So we're going to click the gray part, right click, move to back. And now you have a window on your pen box. Okay, you guys, so I cut them out with my Cricut machine. This is what it looks like when it's cut. As you see, you have all the score lines. They are pretty perfect. You have little cuts and everything. So what you're going to do is, depending on how you do it, if you do print and cut, you are going to fold it the opposite way because your like logo or your business name or whatever you print it on this will be on this side. So you will flip it the other way. If you don't have anything, if you didn't do print and cut, you could just fold it in like so with the score lines. This one I already started with the window, so I folded everything as you can see. And then all you're going to do is you're going to add some glue, double-sided tape, hot glue, whatever, to this part right here. And you don't need a lot, just a little bit, like so. And you're going to glue it to the opposite end. Make sure it's lined up. These down like so. And then you're going to push and push that in like so. And then you're going to put your pen in. I don't have a finished pen. Mine are all still spinning right now. But here's a pen without the clip part. And your pen will just slide right into there. And you will close the opposite end. And there you have it. You have a pen box with a opening, or you can do one without the opening. I do like the opening because they can see their pen. Super cute, super cool. I hope you guys found this video helpful. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and please hit that subscribe button for more videos. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.